thank you for coming to visit Twin Peaks Tarot. Finally getting around to doing these tarot readings that I've been promising for months. Life does get in the way of all the fun things sometimes, and that's exactly what's happened to me. I'm sure you've got very similar problems yourself. The world's a crazy place at the moment. So, my lovely Taurus, I'm going to do a general reading for you today. I don't know how often I'll do these. I'll try and do them as much as possible. I think videos are preferable to just pictures and written word, but when I'm really struggling to get videos done, that's what I'll do. I've done that already on the Twin Peaks Tarot Instagram and Facebook page, so check those out if you haven't already. I'll put the links in the description. So yes, thank you for joining me. I'm not going to assign this to any particular date or time, because in true Twin Peaks fashion, time is kind of non-existent. There is only now. Time is a circle, as they say. So yeah, whenever you get this message, whenever you watch this video, is the time you should be receiving this message. Couldn't possibly have all Taurus people having the same message at exactly the same time. That would be weird, wouldn't it? You'd all be living the same life. So yeah, that would be strange. That would be strange. That would be wonderful and strange, but yeah, probably not very wonderful. Right, waffling already. So Taurus. There's lots of Taurus Twin Peaks actors and actresses. Loads, actually. I'll read some out to you. And here's a card for you. I'm not going to... Sorry, dropping all the cards. So, who do we have? We have the wonderful Christabel, Tammy, our pure heroine. She is a Taurus. We have Cheryl Lee, Laura Palmer. Doesn't get more Twin Peaks than that. Doesn't get any bluer than Laura Palmer. She's not Laura Palmer, she's Cheryl Lee. She's probably one of the nicest humans on earth as well. So, yeah, she's a Taurus. Sarah Paxton is a Taurus. Joan Chen, Josie, is a Taurus. Derek Mears, who was pummeled by Doppel Cooper, Bad Cooper, Mr. C, whatever we're going to call him, in the kindergarten scene in season 3. We got Michael Parks, who played Jean Renault. Chris Mulkey, who played Hank, is a Taurus. Tammy Baird, who played Paul Lorraine, who was killed in a really horrible manner by Ike the Spike. Christian Calloway, our favourite woodsman, or one of them. Nayuki, apologies again if it's not how you say her name, who played see, no, I'm shuffling, I can't think. I'm getting all these other different shapes and signs in my head and can't keep concentrating. It's Nado. However you see it. Crazy brain. Yeah, she's a Taurus. Walter Olkowitz, rest in peace. He was a Taurus as well. Lots of big characters are Taurus. Tim Roth is a Taurus. Grace Zabriskie, Sarah Palmer, is a Taurus as well. Trent Reznor, who played in Part 8 in the Bang Bang Bar, is a Taurus too. Sharing a birthday with Grace Zabriskie, actually. And Bernice Marlowe, the French woman, You titillated the likes of Gordon Cole in season 3. Beautiful. Very crazy, outlandish, over Frenchness. Anyway, well, that's the actors, actresses, and so on. And Taurus characters, and I don't know all the birth dates of all the characters, of course, but the ones that I do know of are Harry Truman and Leo Johnson. So that's our Taurus Twin Peaks book. Thank you. Right. Okay then. So cards, please give me a reading for our Taurus people. This is based on spirit guides, angels, intuition. It can be whatever you want it to be. I am not personally religious, but the cards come out and give me a message. I like to go with the ones that throw themselves out rather than ones I pick, because, yeah, I feel like they're more authentic if they jump out. Like a good old jumping doesn't help that I'm not a very good shuffler. So. Oh, there goes one. And the Fool. And the Fool. Far from a fool, really. Well, he wasn't far from a fool. He was certainly not as silly as he looked, or as stupid as he thought. Actually, a very accidentally good police officer. As the Talking Backwards podcast rightly pointed out, that most of the police in Twin Peaks probably just there because they needed a job. They weren't exactly the world's best lawmen. But the police in Twin Peaks are generally there because they want to do good and not bad, and they want to protect the people of the town, which is not always the case, especially if, say, the people in Deer Meadow. I don't think they were in it for the good of the town, really, were they? Well, we know that Deputy Cliff was dealing drugs, getting in on the bad side, and same in Twin Peaks season 3 with our Deputy Chad. Yeah, he was not a cop for the right reasons. So, there we go. Another bad guy, Jacques Renault. Talking of drug dealing over the border. The page ends with Jerry on. Okay, so we have you, Taurus, as the Fool. This would be you. This isn't a bad card to have. This is like it's the very, very first card of the deck. So there we go. See, Andy up close, carrying his boots that he finds. I'm not entirely sure what that is. It looks like the thing, the stuffed animal in Ben Horn's office. I'm not sure. It might be a pine weasel, I suppose. But anyway, yeah, it's the very, very first card. So it's as if you have a new journey, your journey starts now kind of thing. Stories about to be told. So if you're at a point in your life where something quite major is happening, or you're changing something, then perhaps now is the time. You've got Jacques Renault here, swimming with the fishes, almost, holding on quite fast and hard to this money, material things. You don't need to do that, I think, is what this card is saying. Like, let go of the material things, they don't really matter. We've got 2 pentacles, and these are both earth signs, which you are, of course, Taurus. It could also mean a Virgo in your life, maybe, or a Capricorn. So this card, Jerry Horn, it could be about money, it could be about worrying about losing some money. Maybe you're going to have to change your job. You're going to get paid less, perhaps, than what you've been used to. But and I can tell you this from personal experience, that changing a job and losing money does not necessarily mean you're not going to be okay. I worried for years and years and years about losing a job that I hated because of the money that I was earning there. And honestly, not having that job anymore is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Even with a third less money that I'm earning now, I'm 10 million times happier than I was. You find a way to survive, and you do really realise that what you've got around you, the non-material things, family, love, the outdoors, and doing a job that you love is so much more important than any material thing you can have. Money really, really does not equal happiness. Okay, so let's get some clarification around these cards, please, for our lovely Taurus people. Oops. The Hierophant, Major Briggs, another Major Arcana card there. And interestingly, the Hierophant does actually represent Taurus. This is definitely you here, and you're an earthly soul, but yet you've got it all really. You're kind of in touch with your spiritual side, but you've also got a kind of, you're a believer in a lot of things. Think of Major Briggs. He was very much aware of what happened in the supernatural world, in space, with aliens and things outside of this planet. He was also a very religious man and a very structured man, a man of the army as well. So he managed to have all of those different traits and be wise and calm and a good leader, a good listener. He was really quite something else, really, wasn't he? Major Briggs, one of the most important characters in Twin Peaks, I would argue. And yeah, his speech to Bobby about his vision, it was really something quite amazing. So yeah, if you are anything at all like Major Briggs, then give yourself a pat on the back. Any more? I think you know to trust your intuition, and yes, you have to find this balance in life, that what you're doing is for a greater cause than anything monetary. So if you've been invited for a job or a hobby or some teaching of some kind, perhaps, then take that on, even if it means losing some money along the way, if it means changing an income, your family will support you. I think they understand the importance of you making a difference to the world, not just monetarily. I don't think they won't care about these things. They want you to be happy. More messages for Taurus, please. Knight of Wands, so it's come up a few times. Knight of Wands means, again, it's your intuition, your spiritual side. You're not going to get carried away with it, but you do kind of have to go with your gut and trust your intuition. Make a bold move, I think. This could be in a job, could be meaning you need to travel or take on some more responsibility, something like that. And the Hangman, they come up quite a lot. Again, it means to surrender to this. surrender to your intuition. You're doing the right thing. So there we go. Okay, next I'm going to give you a 1-card reading from this deck, which is the Mystical Cats deck, which I love because I love cats. And it's the only reason why. But yeah, they have some very nice messages. So please give us a message, cats, for Taurus for this spread, please. Any information you have, please, for Taurus for this week. Okay, oops. This one. Okay. The Sun. That's a bit of a good card to have. Okay. So what does the Sun mean other than basking in the sunlight of Bast, the god there? Let's have a look. The Sun. Okay. Blessed Sun, to bask in your heat, to feel your welcome rays of warmth on soft, fairy underbelly. This is the height of happiness. Of all the pleasures the cat goddess has given her beloved children, Sun is the most sublime. All things grow stronger in its light. All life gathers energy and shines it forth again. Nothing is impossible for those who are made of sunshine. We are golden, we are dazzling, we are perfection. This is a time of sweet happiness for you, when you're deeply grateful for your blessings. You can relax and trust that all is well, and all will continue to be well. Let any lingering doubts be burned away like mist under the morning sun. Stretch and expand into the limitless radiance of joy. Well, yes, that's definitely confirming that this change that you're going to make is exactly what you need. It's going to be, you're going to be basking in the sunshine after you make this change. Yeah, and that's worth more than any money could buy. Okay, so last card. Whoops. This is the Oracle deck called The Soul's Journey. It gives some beautiful messages. They give beautiful messages with mandalas on them. So this is our Tibetan link to your reading today. So let's see. Oracle guides, can you please give Taurus a message for this week, please? Okay, so message for Taurus, please, guides. Oops, 1-card message, please. Okay. Ooh, okay. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Yeah, so that definitely lines up with the cards here as well, isn't it? New fresh start, not worrying too much about the material things in life, taking a supernatural but practical, logistical and creative look at the future. Give into it, be brave, you can do it. We're only going to see good, beautiful things in the future for you. You'll be basking in the sunlight. So there we have it. Thank you very much indeed for watching Taurus. I'm not sure when I'll be back with the next video, so I'm hoping it'll be soon. And I think it'll be a love reading, specifically for love, obviously, love and relationships. So keep an eye out on my Twin Peaks Tarot Instagram and on the Twin Peaks Tarot Facebook page for details, and it will of course be on YouTube, and I may even have a Twin Peaks Tarot website running by then, with perhaps my Twin Peaks writing on there as well. We shall see. That might not happen quite so quickly. But thank you again for joining me, and if you like this video, please do hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you for your support, and I will see you all soon. Night.